Good morning, boys and girls. I hope you're doing well today. Puppy Pineapple wanting to join us today. He didn't just want to be on the carpet and be a listener. He wanted to be part of us, didn't you? Yes. So today, boys and girls, with our whole building our reading community and we're learning how to become readers and what good readers do, we're going to start by reading this. So Puppy Pineapple is going to be over here and just looking at it too. It says, in this unit, we will practice the characteristics of a good reader by exploring different genres. Well, I underlined some words because what does characteristics mean? I want you to think about that as we go along in this unit, and we'll be defining that later on. Exploring, I have a connection. I have a connection to our book, Library Mouse, A World to Explore. Because who were the explorers? Sarah and Sam. So we're going to be exploring, looking more into different genres. Remember, we are learning about the different types of literature that there are. That's what genres are. Fiction, nonfiction, poetry. That's all we're focusing on right now. There are more, but we're focusing on fiction, nonfiction, and poetry. Today in our live Zoom, on Friday on our live Zoom, Jordan had a book on nursery rhymes, and that was poetry. This book, is this fiction or is this nonfiction? Give you a little think time. You're right. Fiction. Yes, it is fiction. It is fiction because it's made up. Do animals really talk? No, it's just a made up story. So this is a fiction book. Well, today we're going to really talk about the parts of a book. Every single time you pick up a book, there is always a front cover. Here's the front cover. There is a back to the book, right? Puppy Pineapple, can I put you right here for now? Can you just sit right here and look up at us? Thank you. That'd be great. So there's the front of the book and there's the back of the book. Now, a book always has a title. Here's our title, Library Mouse, A World to Explore. And there's always an author and an illustrator, or remember, in this one, it's just Daniel Kirk. He does both. The author writes the words. The author writes the words. I know. The author writes the words. The illustrator draws the pictures. The illustrator draws the pictures. I know. The illustrator draws the pictures. And Daniel Kirk does both. Now, there's something that holds all these beautiful pages together. If without it, there would be they couldn't hold the pages, they'd fall out. And that's called the spine of the book. Just like you have a spine on the back of your back to hold you all together in your back. The spine of the book holds all the beautiful pages together. And then inside, you have, now, different books have different things. This book has beautiful illustrations and words. And sometimes they even have a dedication. I always like to look at who the book is dedicated to, and I often wonder, is there a story behind it? So this says, for Troy, it says D.K., because those are his initials. Daniel Kirk. D is the first letter of his first name, and K is the first letter of his last name. So I wonder, as a reader, we wonder a lot. I wonder who Trey is. Is Trey his son? Is Trey his friend? We don't know. But there's lots of pages, and some books have page numbers. Look here. Do you see any page numbers? I don't see page numbers on this book, but some books have page numbers. When you get into nonfiction books, the nonfiction books have a table of contents to tell you what chapter you can find different information. So that's what we're going to be talking about today is parts of a book. Your seesaw activity is going to have a book, and you're going to label the parts of a book. Here's a chart for you to refer to. So this says, let's see if you can, a book has a cover. Is it hard or soft? That book was a hard cover. Library Mouse. Spine. What information does it have? Let's look at Library Mouse. Let's look at the spine. Here's the spine. It's got the last name of the author and illustrator. It's got the title. And then this must be the publishing company, the person who made it into a book. And you can see that this is hard. It's a hardcover book. Title, we looked at the title. Author, what is the author's name? Illustrator, what is the illustrator's name? Pages, are there page numbers? There weren't in this book. Words, are there any special words? We did. We found the word explorer. We found the word pyramid, lots of different words. The country of Egypt. Pictures, what are the pictures like? And dedication, to whom is the book dedicated? Remember, this book was dedicated to somebody named Ivy. What did I say? I think I said a different name. Whoops, Miss M made a mistake. Sometimes we make mistakes. I don't know why I was saying Troy. It's Ivy. That's a girl's name, I think, so maybe it's his daughter. So Miss M made a mistake. Do we make mistakes sometimes? Of course we do. But we learn from our mistakes. We dust off and we keep going. So on your seesaw activity, you're going to be doing labeling the parts of a book. So here is our learning intention. In this unit, we will practice the characteristics of a good reader by exploring different genres. How will we know it's been done? Look at the green sentence strips. The first one says, I can share my ideas and feelings. We talked about that. Did you have a connection with Sam? Have you ever been afraid to do something, but tried to be brave and do it? Or have you connected more with Sarah, where you're always doing adventurous things and you don't feel that kind of fear? I can make connections. I can listen carefully. I can understand the difference between fiction, nonfiction, and poetry. And I can learn new words. We're going to learn a lot of new words this year, boys and girls. Miss M loves vocabulary. Have a great day. I love you. Bye.